No deception, no guile can stand up to the scrutiny we can now afford our city's safety. Whether their leaders hide amongst the dregs of society, or those rarefied courtiers of the rich and the idle, or indeed among men of cloth, they shall be unmasked and brought before court to answer for their actions.
Disposition of Messer Castle, Chief Commissioner. Spoken 4 days before his removal on charges of embezzlement. Like any good politician. Hey there, guys. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Mark. This time, Crucible of Omens.
All I had to do was break into some guy's house, steal a ledger, and then get out without being spotted. But that's where my problems started. The house was owned by one Heinrich Fried, and unbeknownst to me at the time, he was a usurer under the protection of the local Thieves Guild. When word spread that it was I who pulled off the job, the guild leader, who goes by the name of Lazarova, gave the order to have my head put on a spike. Naturally, 2 leg breakers were dispatched, which meant
leg breakers? Those fine upstanding gentlemen? I'll not hear a word of it.
After things had died down a bit, I got in contact with an old fence of mine. He informed me that Lazarova is a wealthy and successful figure in undermarket circles. But what was unusual is that Lazarova is a woman.
A woman?
And ruthless reputation. It is likely she got where she is through wealth, meaning it's possible she is of noble blood. My fence did a check of the Bridgeport registers, and there is no noble family going by the name of Lazarova. Using an alias means she is someone who at the very least does not want to see her dirty laundry aired in public. The guild's hideout is rumored to be located near the Old Mill Tavern somewhere in the slums of Langmiller's ward, separated by Jeffrey's Wall from the more wealthy parts of Bexgate and the administrative district. I will make my way there and see what I can uncover, but I will have to be careful. The City Watch doesn't venture much into Langmillers, and the Tagswell boys are known for being as polite as the Watch. Locating Lazarova is my first task, and with some luck, I should find some incriminating evidence to use as leverage.
He got a stick.
Langmiller's is like a rat's nest.
But it's not just a
Bound to be
stick.
A hidden stash or two to make tonight's
It's a
endeavors
stick
worth my
with
trouble.
a nail in it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to be stealing from the Lady Head of Thieves, robbing the local neighborhood, robbing the Inventors Guild, and just generally causing all sorts of mischief and mayhem. Of course, once again, we're not going to be doing any killing, because that's not how we roll around here. I may take all of your possessions, cause your house to be repossessed, you can't pay your rent. Leave you living on the street wishing you were dead, but I won't be the one who kills you. I'm a fine, upstanding, moral citizen, in that respect. Yeah. So yeah, let's do this. Crucible of Omens. Where we go. Now to have started in a wine cellar. Excellent. Start as you mean to continue. Down in the dark, surrounded by booze. This can only be good things. Only positive information coming. Door. How do doors work? Now I know why they caught me. As they're fiddling with the handle. Okay. Hello? Hello? Right, excellent. They don't know where I am. Another perfect crime. Stairway, ladder? Ladders kill frame rate, apparently. Good to know. Oh, the bit of the map I'm on actually lights up. That's a nice touch. Alright, okay. One of my only real complaints about the Thieves series is its maps, which give very, very little information about what you're actually encountering, where you're going, etc. Attention, the Great Stairs Gate to Aquin Belvedere is closed at night. No trespassers will be admitted unless they secure passage, blah blah blah. You get the idea. Sanctimonious, pious builder nonsense.
The stairs are no less rotten than everything else around here. Better be careful with those loose stones.
Yeah, I get you. There's actually some broken stones. I wonder if that's going to be taking the thief Metal Age approach. I'm going to have to watch out for like broken glass and stuff, or else it's going to cause a noise hazard. Nope, can't knock on that door. Damn. Had a decent knocker too. And if it's one thing I love, it's decent knockers. Hi there. Lovely evening for a stroll, isn't it? Or a crouch, in my case, I guess. It's fine, my uncle was a crab. I think he bought it. There goes the builder. One of the builder's servants. You know what I meant. You get to bugger off, chum. I got places to go. Things to steal. Boys and girls didn't come here to watch you shifting, doing your I need a wee dance. And there goes the guard. Hopefully this guy stays out of our way for a while so we can dart stealthily from shadow to shadow. Without being spotted, ideally. Ideally. Okay, I've moved up. Oh, I've skipped church. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that works. How did I skip the church? Isn't the church the building next to me there? Yeah, it is. So how did I skip? I'm not entirely certain how I moved into the area past the church then. Unless the... Oh, okay. The church goes above me. I wonder. Can I get up there and go into the church, perhaps? Articles of faith, blah blah blah, summation of tenors, blah blah blah. General religious propaganda. Warning about loose women, gambling, and other sins like Marmite. Which I believe is a capital offence. And if not, it should be. Yeah. That's right! Now, just to put that in context, I've played a couple of other mods that you guys haven't seen me do, where some of the guys have put like climbable objects in like vines and piping and all sorts, which is... it's really good. I like it. So it's not just ladders you can go up and down. And I was curious if, like, this is a fairly recent released mod, so I was curious whether or not this would have that feature, and it does. I'm quite happy to say.
There we go.
Right. So there's a guy up there, and there's a door. Oh, okay, that must be how I get into the church then.
This looks unsafe. Better watch my step.
Yeah, it's fine, as long as you don't suffer from vertigo. If you do, or you have a mild ear infection, then you're in trouble. I mean, I don't think you're talking about the guy down there. He doesn't look dangerous. I mean, how can you take a man seriously who's not wearing shoes? Or long pants, at least. Perhaps that's my own bias showing, I don't know. Okay, we've moved stealthily through there. And we have encountered the other side of the street. Excellent. That is a ledge. So presumably I can get over to... ooh, there's a window. Oh. Oh, choices. Okay, I still want to see if I can get into the church first. So... yeah, up. There we go. And onto the ledge. Oh, that was loud. Good job I brought my tap dancing shoes to this burglary. Or I'll make it too easy for them. Or too difficult. You know what I meant. Why am I even speaking? You all know the words. The ones that are in my heart. Or the lump of coal that passes therefore. There we go. Bit of mantling. Can't go wrong with a good bit of mantling, I find. Care to bugger off? I kind of need to get up there. I can't do that with you looking at me. I have thieving performance anxiety, I have, you know. No one cares for the mentally disabled. Or handicapped, at least anyhow. And I'm not entirely certain why some of the more recent mods seem to cause my FPS to drop so dramatically. I mean, my computer should be able to handle this just fine. If I wasn't recording, I'd probably play it on higher settings. I've got it on high instead of ultra at the moment, basically. Oh well. Never mind, never mind.
I shall find thee soon enough.
What are you talking? Was I... Okay, I was briefly illuminated while I walked across... Yeah, okay, I get you. That's what happens when you talk and video game at the same time. You do actually take note of more than you realise. But you're not consciously aware of it until several seconds after the fact. It's like brain lag. It's a marvellous thing, truly. A wonder of modern science, most definitely. A bloody inconvenience, mostly. Uh-huh. He says to the man just hanging about on the ladder right next to him. There we go. There's a ladder. Just give it up. It's fine. No, please don't just come and stand there staring at the window. Where are you going? What are you doing? Stop that this instant. You've got restless leg syndrome? Go away.
I shall find thee soon enough.
No, you won't. Yes, I will. Won't. Anyhow, I suspect if I had a bit more patience, I could have just stood there and waited for him to do that.
Often, the instruments of darkness do test the patience of the faithful.
Okay, I didn't really get a chance to read that myself, so sorry guys, but you can go back and pause the video if you want to see this desperate, lunatic scribblings of a fanatic. So I just curious whether or not that was actually a ledge I could get to. I don't think it was, though. You gonna come back this way? I know I'm being very unhelpful here. First I want you to go away, then I want you to come back again.
Something doth make a sound.
Like a crazy X or something. Okay, so this should go into the church then, yeah? He says, making presumptions that perhaps he shouldn't make. But it seems like the logical conclusion. You can't see me, so stop staring over here. Told you. Don't be register a complaint.
I'm too easily.
You churchgoers need less of those. Come on, go back the other way. The breeze is lovely on that side of the balcony.
Can't talk on patrol.
You almost can't smell the sewage. Almost. That's it, go have a stretch. A wonder, go urinate on a beggar. Wherever tickles your fancy. Oh, you're kidding me. Why are you guarding a picture of a door? And £2. Your diary, £2 and a picture of a door. You know, if it wasn't the fact that builders are a pain in the arse to knock out, I'd be very, very tempted. Fine, okay. That wasn't exactly the grand adventure I was hoping for. Oh, don't. Ow! Ankles, who needs them? It's just more of a challenge if you can't walk. Right, well, he's still over there. Oh good, my game's freezing entirely in the moment it saves. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so we've done that. We've got the window to our left there, and also whatever's down here. We didn't actually go down here, did we? We essentially skipped over it. There's obviously more of the building than we saw with the beggar. So, I guess this door here is as good as any. And of course it's locked, so why wouldn't it be? Damn it, why do the people in these crime-ridden areas keep locking their doors? No, really, I mean, it's completely beyond the point. I'm gonna rob you anyway. The only thing that changes is how annoyed I am when I enter your building. Close that. Damn it, face. There we go. Turn that off. Another perfect crime. Another perfect crime. Nothing over here. Ooh. Note on the table. You stubborn ox. Whatever you say, but you know you're missing out on staying in your shithole of a turf. Hey, if you want rats, we've got rats. If you want wet walls, we've got them too. And if you want cramped, dirty houses, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is a terrible recruitment speech. As someone who works in that field, I can tell you, you're missing on some key points. Spelling, grammar, a nice smile, perhaps. Some general courteousness. At least give the impression that you want to talk to these people. It helps. It really does. Huh? No, shit. Dark corner. Perfect crime. You fool. You saw nothing. Nothing.
Something moving?
In fact, why don't you take a nap? You're inconvenient. You didn't even close your front door. You deserve that. So I can get you into a dark... No, come on, up the stairs, please. Come on, come on. Damn you. You son of a... God, you're heavy. What are you even eating? You're a pauper. How can you even afford enough food to get that fat? You got something shiny on your bed. Naturally, of course, it must be mine. Another perfect... Exactly, that's what I thought. Go back to bed if you know what's good for you. What are you even guarding? Nope, stop it. Oh, book. A diary. Ooh, I'm gonna find out which girl you like. Or which... Oh god, the frame rate. It died. Why do ladders kill frame rates? Why is that a thing that's happening? Right. Take a seat. Read this book. Oh my god. Not much to write these days. Boring stuff as always. We did pull a job that was fun last week, but I already wrote about it. Then Tagwell boys are still puking on the poor bastards. Murder, blah 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 blah. Because they don't go further than that shit all. Some guy stole from that wealthy fat usurer, and John and Basil didn't find him, so Leonard had that brute Hayden kick their heads and trying to look some sort of pompous noble or something. Oh right, this Leonard guy getting a bit too big for his britches. Got a contract with a master thief lady who's, I'm getting the impression, basically a noble playing a thief. How she gets her jollies. And he started dressing up, no doubt thinking maybe he can get her attention in other ways. That's right, Leonard's wearing 2 pairs of socks. At least I know one person in my audience is going to get that joke. Anything else around here I can nab or take a look at? Found a gold statuette or something down the street drain. These rich people should know better than to throw these things in the street. It must cost a fortune. That lady living in that big house wears expensive stuff. She also has quite the wine cellar. There's some bloke living in that tall house outside my window. Seems like he eats some good food. There must be a way to sneak into his home. Probably under Lesser Rover's protection, though. I know best some bugger pretty good the other day, but he didn't carry nothing. I know. Oh, Jacko beat some. Alright, okay, I get the idea. There was a mugging, but the guy didn't have anything on him, is what you're saying. So that's one of the risks you take. Good thing law dogs are too afraid to come in here. That builder sentry has a good view of the area. It's a wonder he didn't see anything. He probably did. Unless that's you trying to imply there's a way of getting around that. Anyway, that window keeps glowing, so let's have a look what this place is you keep talking about. Close that. Right, I don't really see anything. I mean, I could probably go around that ledge, I guess, but I don't see a reason to. More importantly is this. Now, why is the music suddenly really... Oh god, the sound effect is terribly quiet. I'm sorry about this, one sec, guys. Wow, that was bizarrely difficult to hear. I don't get that. Yeah, that's spiders. They're in my hair, they're in my hair. Oh, damn it, I woke her up already. That's not fair. This bomb was the greatest metal. Yeah, well, whatever. Nope, I missed that. Well, the sound effect on these grates is really quiet for the lockpick noise. That wasn't like that on the door, so what's going on? Yeah, whatever. In the meanwhile, it's very inconvenient for you to be here, love. Could you ever go back to bed? Or else I'm going to have to, take matters into my own hands. Then suddenly the music kicks back in at massive volume. What the actual hell? There's a fair chance you guys aren't going to hear any of this. I'll probably rebalance all the audio at some point.
What was that sound?
Did it sound a bit like funk, ow, bonk? Like that? If it was, I think I know what caused it. Yeah, see now the lockpicking noise is back to normal. That is very strange. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Ooh. Oh, so many goodies. Don't worry, I'll give them a good home. You can sleep well knowing that. I was foolish to think it was a good idea to relocate south of Geoffrey's Wall. I bought this house in that area knowing they sell hoarders for some reason, and I now spitefully regret my decision. The house itself is good, but the quarter that's giving me nightmares. The whole district stinks. There's soot everywhere, smoke, rats, machine noises, and insults is all I hear, all day long, day after day, and I can't even say the view is any good. I am treated with a particularly repulsive house. Yeah, okay, we get the idea. You're busy whining. You bought the place for cheap. But although the building itself and the room itself is actually quite lovely. The room's not very good. You're next to, sewage and all the rest of it. You're in a poor area of town, so, the neighbours and such are crass, to put it mildly. And you live in constant fear that you're about to be burgled. Well, these are the trade-offs we make, love. It takes a lot to find an area that balances out affordability and decency of living. I'm actually quite lucky in that regard in the place that I currently live. I'm surrounded by, thankfully, quite good neighbours. The area itself is...
Brothers, he is here.
How did you... Jesus Christ! Did you just throw a shoe at me? Who throws a shoe? Somebody's eye with that. Although you've already lost sight of me, apparently. How'd you go from Mr. Eagle Eye? Say, eye of an eagle, memory of a goldfish. Is that the case? Okay. Bloody hell. The things I put up with. Oh, I know where I am now. Okay, that's fine. It's the same bloody guy from the balcony. That man is like my nemesis all of a sudden. Anyway, next up, rich guy over the road, apparently. Which is, I'm guessing, the open window over here. So that's my next bet. Although, is that a place I can go? Don't think it is. Probably worth having a quick look, though. Just to be absolutely certain. None of those windows look openable. No. No, I don't think so. Okay. We're going to stick with this for now. If any of you have played this particular mod before and you happen to know the difference, feel free to tell me. Because like I've said, I do tend to play these again by myself after I've recorded them. Just seeing what I may or may not have missed, Okay. There we go. Turn. Huh? I heard somebody shouting, so somebody spotted me. Guessing it was somebody down on the street thought they saw my shadow in the window. Then instantly lost all interest when I put the candle out and they could no longer see said shadow. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just a particularly large pigeon. That's your book, no doubt. That's not how you soup, sir. Sir, you're doing it wrong. No, stop. No, not again. Oh god, that's not how you... You can't stir outside of the pot. Do you ever wonder why it burns and cakes on and you have to spend the rest of the day cleaning it? God. Somewhere Gordon Ramsay is spinning in his grave. Not that he's dead at the time of recording this, you understand. He actually owns a pre-dug grave. He just likes to lie in it now and again and spin around. He's a very peculiar man. Nope. I'm kind of hoping that... That kind of looked valuable for a second, so I was hoping I could pinch it, but apparently not. Anything down here? This is probably burning my shoes as we speak. Alright, anything else in here? Nope. Nothing on the cupboards. Nope. Nothing to do with the duck today. That's fine. Okay, let's find out where this guy went. Can't have gone too far, surely. Nothing of interest out here. This is the... Aha! The drawing room. Marvellous. I'm always really jazzed people have these massive fireplaces. Something I've always wanted is a house with a genuine, like, full-blown fireplace. One day. Oh, he's trying to relax. We should help. We are helpful sorts, so... Adjustment, sir? You got a fly on you. Where? Right there, I got it though, it's fine. Nothing around here I can swipe. Can't take the paintings. Nope, definitely can't. Okay. Anything in the drawer to take? Nope. Nope. And the glasses are all pewter. How terribly common. This has gotta be, even cooking, so this has gotta be the guy they were talking about with the... How ironic, there are a few places safer in the neighbourhood of the worst kind of thieves. Nobody has bothered this apartment, even though the patrons at the tavern below my windows would do well with a few years' hard labour in the forges of Iceclaw, or along the builders' roads. When I look at the types who turn up here, I see the lore books of my student years come to life, each face an illustration of this or that misdeed. But it is when I look out the kitchen window that I see the real gallows bait. Stone-cold murderers, whores, and whoremongers. This city's finest. City Hall? No, I get it. You're talking about the tenements. Indeed, I remember seeing a few of them on the bench, but who remembers the scribe on his pulpit, when everyone's eyes are fixed on the judge's robes or the defendant's pleas? He is a mere bystander, in the streets a nobody, another face in the crowd. For little protection money paid in good silver to my friend Mr. Leonard, as well as the promise of a favour if Mr. Leonard's name ever comes up in court. It's okay. Yeah, I get you. Bit of bribery. So you're a court scribe.
The old mill. Better lay low. These guys are not going to be hospitable.
You don't know that. They might welcome us with open daggers. Okay. Think I see my entry point. I wonder if that was timed for that guy to come out just as I happened to step out into this area. Or if I just happened to, get it right during his patrol route. I'm half tempted to try and leap from the light up to the balcony, but I have a feeling that's going to go badly for me. Because these things generally... Cool! Yeah, they fall for it every time. The old pretending to be a pigeon trick. Come on, get out of the damn way. I need to drop down there. Get over to the drain pipe. Yep. Perfect crime. Nobody saw anything, nobody heard anything. Excellent. Right. Need to get across here and over to the drain. Now getting spotted. Ah, perfect. He's moving back over that way. So, more or less everybody should be looking away from me as I do this. Yes? Yes. Okay, here we go. Alright, nice and quickly. Nope, Jump, please, jump. There we go, onto the balcony. Open the door. And here we go. Nobody saw a thing, not a damn thing. Another perfect crime. Another perfect crime. There we go. Ooh, diary. Excellent. Take a seat on his bed and read it, shall we? Sir Ransom sure was being quite rowdy last evening. He was celebrating some book sale he made. It took me 3 years to track down that book he kept howling over and over again. He bought round after round the whole place and kept saying, "Compliments from the good lady." Bert kept telling Ransom to hush like he was spilling some secret. There's only one lady in these parts, and she'd be able to pay a fortune for an old book. My friend who works in Hermes says she's reading that place in front of her old family telescope. Sounds like a nice life, resting in the parlour, reading old stories and stargazing all night. Probably had some guard turn the pages for her. Lots of strange stuff going on in that manor, though. Nobles. Bah! Yeah, exactly, chum. Exactly. Oh, hi.
Get out here and face me, thief.
What? Okay, apparently somebody saw my daring entrance then. Who could have seen me? Well, there was the one guy, I admit, but I shouldn't have been exposed to the light or anything anywhere near long enough for him to have spotted me.